wielding a glue gun in her sparkly party frock and slugging white wine as she sticks wads of cotton wool to a cardboard snowman. The actress Hannah Waddingham perfectly embodies the chaotic Christmas juggle so many women face every year. She's tipsy and tousle-haired, has kicked her stilettos off her weary feet and oops, there's cotton wool in her wine. We've all been there, Hannah, and it's not hard to believe that she has, too. For the 49-year-old London-born actress, the face of this year's festive M&S advert is fast becoming a national treasure, relatable, down-to-earth, and quintessentially British. She dazzled 6 months ago, co-presenting the Eurovision Song Contest, a flawless, live, 4-hour performance, and much of it in fluent French. Previously, she starred in Ted Lasso, the award-winning TV comedy about an American managing an English football team, as well as Game of Thrones, Sex Education, and Benidorm, and boasts 2 decades on Broadway and the West End. A statuesque 5 feet 11 in, with an hourglass figure befitting Marilyn Monroe and a singing voice that could rival Maria Callas, you'd think Hannah would be hard to miss. And yet a household name she was not, until this year. On top of the exposure M&S's ad campaign inevitably brings, Hannah is due to host the glitzy Earthshot Prize with Prince William next week, as well as front a Christmas musical spectacular from the London Coliseum. She is also the face of the drinks firm Bailey's festive ad, and, next summer, stars in the latest Mission Impossible film alongside Tom Cruise. It seems the showbiz world has finally woken up to the Wonder of Waddingham. More impressively, she combines her professional life with being a single mom to daughter Kitty, whom she describes as my greatest achievement. The Mail on Sunday has spoken to teachers and longtime friends, who all agree that Hannah was destined to be a star, even though it took the world 3 decades to recognize her as such. Fiona Smith, her first-year form tutor at the £21,000 a year all-girls Streatham and Clapham High School, says it was obvious from the start that she had the potential to be quite impressive. Fiona recalls, it helped that, even at 11, she was tall and striking with a confident, but by no means pushy, manner. She was a natural leader. She was gregarious, very good-humored, willing to please, and generally pretty keen. I wouldn't say she was especially studious, but she worked hard and achieved good results. At languages, in particular, Hannah was a whiz. Her old French teacher, Margaret Bailey, remembers her fondly. Fiona Smith remembers Hannah's prowess at sports, music, and drama. She was obviously talented, but I think the star quality developed later. She was a great team player. She was a committed member of various choirs at school and took part in school productions. One was Shakespeare's Macbeth, when, at 14, Hannah played Macduff, who kills the usurper king, a performance her father has described as unbelievable. She had the place in tears, he said. It was amazing, I'll never forget it. But her teenage years weren't all plain sailing. Hannah has spoken about being bullied for her height. At school they called me lanky freak. I was badly bullied by some girls who were 2 years below me, who also presumed that I came from a wealthy family, which I certainly did, and mocked me endlessly. After secondary school, Hannah attended the now-closed Academy of Live and Recorded Arts in South London, where she developed her impressive 4-octave vocal range. Her professional stage debut was in California in an improvised theater show, gaining raucous reviews that led her back to Britain and the West End, where a role was created for her in Andrew Lloyd Webber and Ben Elton's The Beautiful Game in 2000. Actor Michael McKell, who worked with her on stage and in film and has been a friend for 20 years, describes her as an incredible talent. When they say the cream will always rise to the top, this woman embodies the phrase, he told the Ma.